Kim-Trump meeting, the historic meeting that is currently underway, and some very historic decisions that have come out from this. We have Srinjoy Chaudhary right now from Times Now joining in on this. Srinjoy, it's a win for the Trump regime. It's a historical triumph at one, despite all the flip-flop that the strategy had gone by. What exactly are you picking up? Complete denuclearization is what we are seeing.
Trump said that there will be denuclearization. Now, to what extent is not very clear. Several things can be looked at. One, of course, you can have complete denuclearization. Secondly, Kim could keep some of his nuclear assets and say that there is a cap on nuclear. Thirdly, there is the issue of verification. All these things have to be worked out, really. We have to find out where it actually stands. On the other hand, America has also said that, yes, we give North Korea a guarantee as far as security is concerned, which basically means we will not attack North Korea. Now, once again, how will that be looked at by North Korea? They have the example of Libya in front of them. So all these things actually the work has just begun. So we will have to see what really happens. Yes, there is considerable optimism, but at the end of the day, the details have to be worked out, and those are going to be really important.
Srinjoy, as you said, that details have to be worked out, but definitely it becomes a historic day. The development would start, the details would start to emerge, and over a period of time, you would get clarity whether it's complete denuclearization or how it is going to progress?
Oh, yes, of course. You're right. First of all, what kind of denuclearization is going to happen? That has to be made clear. First of all, will Kim say, okay, I'm giving up all my nuclear weapons the way Libya did or South Africa has done? Or will he say that, well, I will keep a few nuclear weapons, or I will have the program running, but I will destroy the nuclear weapons that I have? So basically that will be a partial denuclearization. Is that acceptable to America? Thirdly, who has to check whether there is denuclearization or not? Will the American weapon inspectors go and look at the North Korean sites? Will the UN inspectors go and look at those North Korean sites? These are things that really have to be worked out, because Kim may turn around and say, yes, of course, I have destroyed all my nuclear weapons, and he may be keeping a few on the side. Now, there has to be a good way of verifying all of that. That is one part of it. Then, of course, the issue of a security guarantee to North Korea. Now, is this something North Korea is ready to accept? Is this something North Korea will believe in? So these are points that have to be looked at. Yes, it's been a good meeting. Yes, there has been very good body language. Yes, there has been, generally speaking, a forward movement, considerable forward movement from, say, 3 months ago when both sides were planning to go to war, the way it looked. Now, of course, we'll have to see how it will all work.
Thanks so much for those updates. Let's get some market perspective as well. Vivek Rajpal is now joining us from Nomura. Vivek, there is always a risk premium which is attached to such news flow. Also, Jai Bala is now joining us. We'll go across to him as well. Vivek, there is always a risk premium that is attached to such sort of news flow. What is the sense that you get with the news flow coming in? Will the risk premium across assets come down?
Well, yes, to a certain extent, news flow is positive. But I think too much of extrapolation just based on this news will be a little too much. I think one needs to consider the fact that broadly, if you really see, EM markets have been under a bit of a stress. And yes, it brings down some of the risk premium, but are all lights green? No, I don't think so.